In this video, we are going to look at the difference between change in demand and change in quantity demanded. Now, if you understand this difference, you should also be able to understand the difference between change in supply and change in quantity supplied. It's the same principle. Now, to proceed, I have listed here four factors that affect demand, which is price, income, population, and taste. So this affects the quantity of a good that is purchased. Now, the law of demand states that all other things being equal, right? The higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded, and the lower the price, the higher the quantity demanded. Okay, so now, if we plot that, we say that the demand curve slopes downwards. So this is your demand curve right here. Let's say this is our demand curve D. The higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded, and the lower the price, the larger the quantity demanded. So let's do that. Let's say price is high, P1. When price falls to P2, quantity demanded increases from Q1 to Q2. So this is what we have shown. Quantity demanded changes from Q1 to Q2 when price falls from P1 to P2. This is the law of demand. But we start by saying all other things being equal. So what do we mean by all other things being equal? This all other things we are saying it should be equal are these other factors that also affect quantity demanded that we are not talking about. Okay, so we are assuming that if we assume that all of these other factors do not change, what is the relationship between quantity demanded if only price is changing? Okay, if price changes from P1 to P2, what is happening to quantity demanded, assuming that every other factor is not changing? Okay, this is what the all other things being equal means. And when price changes, that is what you call change in quantity demanded, or another term for it is a movement on the demand curve. Okay, so we move on the demand curve when price falls, in this our example, from point A to point B. Okay, quantity demanded increases from Q1 to Q2. Now, what if we relax that all other things being equal and assume that these other factors are also changing? Okay, so what if these are changing but price is not? Okay, so then what you have is you have a curve that looks like this. Okay, so initially we have our demand curve. Let's call it D1. This is price. We say price is not changing. Let's hold price constant at P1. This is price. Let's call this Q. Now, if income increases, you buy more. Okay, so meaning with if the good is a normal good. Now, on with the same price, you're going to buy more at the same price. So the demand curve is going to shift to the right. Okay. So if income increases and price stays the same, the demand curve shifts to the right. This is what we call a change in demand. Okay, so change in demand is when you are varying these factors, holding price constant. So if population increases, price doesn't change, demand would increase, quantity demanded will increase. That will be a shift in the demand curve. So a change in demand is also called a shift in the demand curve. This is caused by all the factors that we had held constant, right? If any of them changes, you get a shift in the demand curve. If income rather falls, then the curve will shift to the left, okay? Even though income hasn't changed, quantity demanded will fall. Okay, will fall from Q1 to Q3. So this is the difference. A change in quantity demanded is caused by the price. Okay, changes in price holding all the other factors constant. Or this is also called a movement on the demand curve. Whereas a change in demand is caused by all the other factors that we have held constant. If they are changing, holding price constant. So a change in quantity demand is a movement on the same demand curve, whilst a change in demand is a shift in the demand curve caused by all the other factors apart from price, whereas a change in quantity demanded is caused by what? Only price, holding everything else constant. Okay, I hope this makes sense. If you like this video, kindly like and subscribe and leave me a comment if you have any comment. Thank you.